Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of the Mess with Metagross, my singles playlist. Now today I've got a battle to share with you all that I actually had, it was quite a few days ago. But it was against Nico on the battle spot. It was an interesting team he was running. He was running a Jolteon, a Hawlucha and an Uxie. I, however, was running my normal team of Aegie/Lead, Greninja and Mega Salamence. In the end, this battle ended up being quite interesting, and it helped me work out a couple of things that would have otherwise caused me a lot of trouble in other battles. So, it's quite a useful battle for me to learn. Now, he does lead with his Uxie, and I lead with Aegie/. So I thought, right, this has worked quite well in my favour. Shadow Ball's super effective. However, he does go out and Thunder Wave, first turn. So that means now Aegie/is paralysed. There's going to be a decent chance that he won't be able to attack at all. Stance change, however, this time the Shadow Ball does fire off, luckily, which will bring down the Uxie to 1 HP. It is sashed. I was not expecting the sash, and it got me. Switch back, King Shield. Obviously now it's protected, but it uses this turn to set up Stealth Rocks. Now, Uxie is obviously being used as a bit of a utility Pokemon. Psychic as just a general attack doesn't really do much. It takes away a tiny little bit of health. I do switch back, Shadow Ball. It does hit again. It fights through the Paralysis, and that's the utility Pokemon gone. However, rocks have been set up, and my Aegie/is paralysed, which is annoying. Now Jolteon does come out. Obviously stance change back again to Shield form and King Shield, because my Aegie/is does move last due to the way I run it, so it can tank an attack in Shield form. Shadow Ball's protected, thankfully. And I do decide now to switch out and send in my Greninja. It's high attack, high speed. It works well. It's obviously damaged a bit by the Stealth Rocks, and it will take the Shadow Ball, but luckily not too much damage, even though it's taken a bit more than I would have liked it. And now we learn that the Jolteon is Life Orbed. Water type, I went Hydro Pump. It's a general good attack, and that takes out the oh no, it doesn't, sorry. Volt Switch will do super effective damage and take out Greninja. So now we're 6 turns into the battle, and it's 1 for 1. We've both got 2 left. Alright, I forgot about that. Make that only 1 left on his side. I do send in my Aegie/, again. And he does send in his Hawlucha. Now Hawlucha, if you use it well, it's a great physical attacker. It does use Bulk Up this turn. You can obviously tell it's setting up for a possible late game sweep. Boosting the attack and the defence by a stage each. However, because of Paralysis, this is the one time it kicks in when it's vital for it to hit. I do King Shield, take me back into Shield form, but obviously because I'm paralysed again, the King Shield doesn't fire off. However, he does use this opportunity to do another bulk up, so Hawlucha was looking pretty dangerous at this point, I have to say. Acrobatics will do very little to Aegie/, even with the attack boosts. Obviously Shadow Ball will hit this time, which is great. It does actually quite a lot of damage. It's against a fighting type, and Citrus Berry will boost the health. Alright, King Shield. Obviously protect me from any incoming damage, but he does use this opportunity to Roost, which will bring him on the ground to negate flying type status for the turn, but it heals him. Acrobatics again actually does a bit of damage now because it's bulked up twice. It was looking a little bit off at this point. Shadow Ball will hit, and it almost takes out the Hawlucha. It does Roost again in the next turn, which is annoying because I could see this as very much a wall. Now Shadow Ball will hit again despite Paralysis, and that does take out Hawlucha, and that is game. So yeah, overall, when I first saw his team, I thought, you know, he could be going for a sort of an interesting setup. You know, he could be trying out something new. But you know, fair play to him, hats off to him. He played pretty well with that team. You know, I wasn't really expecting the Uxie in the first place. That is the first time I've come up against one, well, in a couple of months at least. Jolteon could have potentially been quite dangerous. And you know, Hawlucha, if I didn't have a super effective move, I reckon it could have just kept on roosting and bulking up indefinitely until it would be able to sweep. You know, but I was really impressed with how Uxie battled in that. You know, I thought, you know, you don't really see many support Pokemon or, you know, like hazard setters in singles, or at least I haven't lately. I've seen one or two since I started playing Omega Ruby. But yeah, it was an interesting one. Yeah, and fair play to him. He did give me a bit of a run for my money, even if Salamence didn't have to come into the battle. Also, thank you. Our channel has now passed over 1,000 views, which is great. We're both absolutely thrilled about that. So thank you. Please keep it up. Please keep on liking those videos. Please tell your friends, you know, anyone who's interested, please tell them to subscribe, because, you know, we love making the content, and if you love watching the content, then it just makes it easier for us to get motivated to make battle videos. So overall, you know, thank you for watching again. Thank you for 1,000 plus views on our channel. If you have any teams or any Pokemon that you want me to showcase or try out, please do let me know. I'll read the comments, and you know, I'll try to respond to as many of them as I can. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.